Alright, I always wanted to do this, so let it be so. In the midst of COVID-19, I shall do this thing on this place. On Singapore's most famous touristy location, historical Buff. And if you're interested in it. So, this is Fort Siloso. It's a fort, but of course it doesn't really look like a fort that obvious because considering that most of Fort Siloso is hidden under. So yeah, it doesn't look bristling with guns. Oh, okay. These two guns. Well, they are not exactly locally made or made by the Brits, but rather they're from, if I'm not wrong, from Japan. They're found in somewhere around the Mandai area, I think. Mandai Seletar area. And was brought here. Why not? Cool. So yeah, these are some of the replica cannon or guns, whichever you can come up with. So yeah, this is a casemate if I didn't remember wrongly. It could be a casemate, maybe a position, or whichever. So, pardon my ignorance, so let's have a look. So this is the position, gun pit some call it, or just a redoubt, I don't know, depending how you see it. So this goes over that side. You can see most of the structure in this fort are all below the ground. Not that obvious. Okay, on to the next place. Longhouse is not exactly the place that is officiated the surrender ceremony or the official end of World War II in Singapore locally. It's rather the scene of that particular event that was being reenacted and made into wax figures. So yes, the insides, they show the various personnel involved in this event, and that's it. The actual one, or rather the actual place that took part, the actual place is at City Hall. That's where the actual ceremony was started back in 45. What do we have here? These, they look like searchlight. No, they're not searchlight. These are mortars. What you might call gadgets, cannon pieces, artillery pieces that can able to lob explosive shells upwards, then before that thing comes down crashing. Definitely better than the catapult or the trebuchet. These two houses have various exhibits in them to show the various things that happened in World War II in Singapore. And one more thing, yes, the music. Okay, pardon me for this, I'm gonna say it. It sounded really anachronistic. This sounded like something you'll find, I don't know, in the early 19th century maybe? Just me saying. Yes, the 25 pounder, famous. Yes, the 25 pounder is very famous during World War II. I know, the music's very disconcerting sometimes. Okay, as we approach the top of this place, as you can see now, you can see the fortifications. It becomes a bit more obvious already. Ignore the vending machines. As you can see, this becomes obvious. Yep, we have birds here. They go arg, arg, arg. Hey, look at this, look at this. Oh, this is so cool at times. It didn't take a genius to figure that out, huh? This is probably the crane that takes the cannon shells and passes to the guy out there, and he uses it. Yes, I know. People watch enough the Pacific to use say that this is a chimney, and they probably know how to take care of the pesky guy who's camping inside the chimney, or rather inside the chimney where the bunker is. Pop, zing, bang. Yeah, I know all about that. Are you ready to go into the tunnel complex or part of it? Let's go. Memoirs of World War II. Memoirs of those who have been incarcerated in Singapore, those Allied personnel. So many of their memoirs are being put up here for you to see. I'm not going to dwell anything about what happened back then in World War II, but I guess this says it all. For those who have played enough Battlefield 1942, Medal of Honor series, I'm pretty sure you guys will be triggered, get feelings on this. It's pretty legit, I can say that. Alright, on to the next part. Are you ready for this complex? This complex that very few people venture into? Let's go! This is one of the few places that I guess that if you are really into history stuff, it's really a favorite. Looks very innocuous, huh? Let's go, let's see it. With case of advice, don't be alarmed. There are sensors that you can trip off. Sensor alert, tripwire alert. Don't you like this? Don't you like this? Ooh, grand smokes. And with this place, you can play, I don't know, Nerf, or what's that thing? Laser tag? Oh, this is really cool. So cool. See? Ah! Tripwire! the sounds are being tripped off by sensors. So don't be alarmed. Just keep calm and carry on. Ooh, that didn't look good. Sky is really darkening.
You in the shelter! Get yourself out of there! And get a move on, will you? Sorry, sir.
Another tripwire.
Yes, sir. The 12 pounder crew is gone, sir. To support the 6-inch crew. Yes, sir. Yes, we're rushing up now. I realised that, sir, but there was no ammo left. So we shall have shot. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I've got all the you, sir.
I'm telling you, this one has all the hallmarks of a Medal of Honor atmosphere. When I talk about Medal of Honor, I'm not talking about the recent one. I'm talking about the, what's that? The ones that's been set in World War II period. This thing has all the hallmarks, has the right ticks at the right places. And here we have another complex. It's underground as usual, so you can see the former position of the cannons or guns. This balcony thing, as I found out earlier back then, a few years back when I was in Hong Kong, this is actually a post for the fire director. There'll be a few fellows down there, and they'll be measuring up and relaying what you call gun data or coordinates to the two cannons so that they can fire and hit something. Okay, let's go. As usual, don't be alarmed. Trip wires, trip sensors. Okay, this is the jig that brings the shell all the way up so you can pass it to the guy who's firing the cannon. Let's one in for example. Another one. Actually, I take back my words. This could be for the powder charge. This could be for the shells. They can't put them together. Just in case they put together, something goes on and boom! Catastrophic explosion. I think that could be the case. Okay, I guess we are done in this section. Let's go back up.